Hey, Judy, we just saw you finishing at 1 minute and 14 seconds. No, sorry. We just saw you finishing at 1 hour and 14 minutes. That was amazing. Alright, just to give context, I did 1:37.
But that's my trainer.
Okay, so 3 words. How do you feel?
Tired, sleepy, hungry.
Are you gonna do it again next year?
Maybe. Not pro.
Do you think you're gonna be on the podium this time?
No.
I think she's gonna be in the podium. I think so. Eyes on the screen, bruh. Eyes on the screen. Well done, well done. You did great. Good job. Well done.
Come on, my son.
I'm too good to you. I'm way too good to you.
Oh wait, come on, Bob!
So why does it to be like this?
And one of the fastest times of the day. Give it up for J.D. Cheong. Well done, J.D. Here are your winners, Marissa, Jade, and J.D. Well done, ladies. Fantastic racing.
Hi, my name is Gino. I did the men's pro division. So did Jordan. I was in the first wave. I came out an hour, 27 minutes from the race. How are you?
Jordan, I was in the second wave, and I did it in an hour 29.
I think the fun aspect of the race, there's a lot of anxiety going up to the race because training really hard. But I think once the race started and you got into the zone, honestly, it's quite fun. I think the running, if I just shaved off a bit of timing, I would have done better. But that's another day, another story for another day. But I think what I really didn't expect to struggle with was the sled pull so much. The sled push was tough, but it was alright. Like I still managed to do it. But when I hit the sled pull, for some reason, it was just like, it took forever. And I was like burning out too fast and my heart rate was spiking. So I was like, oh, this is new. Everything else was surprisingly good. Like the burpee broad jumps, the rowers, the skis, lunges as well. The farmer's carry went by really quick. Wall balls were pretty good as well. I mean, I missed a couple of reps because I was just not used to the sign. Usually we use a wall at division, but yeah, I think the sign just threw me off a bit. But other than that, I think it was great. Yeah, it was a good run.
Yeah, I think overall, I'm pretty happy with my pace. Most of the stations, because we went through the 10 weeks of training, the stations were pretty comfortable. Like I knew exactly what I needed to do. I knew my cadence, I knew my pace. I knew what would cause me to get my heart rate spiking too high and to make sure I didn't go into that kind of zone. So the stations are all pretty comfortable. There's a few that I was definitely weaker at, which for me is the wall balls and the sleds. I knew that going into it, so I know those were going to be the ones that I spent most of the time on. The running for me is one of my stronger suits, so just like Gino, I enjoy doing the runs. I had a little trip up on the far corner here during one of my runs and had to take a little bit of a rest, which was not too fun. It was my left ankle here.
Oh shit.
But besides that, I think overall it was good. I think the other big learning experience for me was the rock zone or the transition time. I found myself taking water on every single one, which I probably didn't need to do. I was doing it as a precaution, but every time you do that, it adds up and adds more time to it. So there's a lot of, there's a lot of strategy that goes into a race like this. Overall good experience, and I think super glad that we went through the 10 weeks of training as well. I mean, without doing that, it would have been a whole nother story.
I mean, honestly, I do it just for me, because I think I can get a better timing for myself. I don't think I get podium. Like some of these guys are like huge and strong, and they're like really fast. So it'll take me a while to catch up to them. But for myself, or in regards to myself, I think I can push my limits a bit more, and I think I can definitely do better. But yeah, it's a good experience for the first one, and I'm excited, man, for next year. We'll see how it goes.
Yeah, like Gino, I know exactly what I need to do better next year. So if I do it next year, I can definitely zone in on my training. I can practice like the few stations I'm not so good at. I can practice the runs. It's more so whether I want to commit to it. Because I think if you're doing a race like this that requires so many different techniques and skills and strategies, you really have to commit to the training. Will I do that next year? I'm not sure yet. But I think that's like super important, is just making sure that you're putting in the time to do training like this.
She was some of the day.
3?
What the fuck? Great fucking vibes.
Exhilarating, fun. I would say it was fun, and relieved that it's over.
Thanks for the programming.
I did the Women's Open. My timing was 1 hour 22. And I think I was like quite happy with the pacing. I reminded myself not to rush at the start, not to gas out. And like today felt good, so just kept with the pace. But I felt like maybe I could have kind of went faster at the end. But good job to everyone.
What's the hardest station?
The hardest station, I think it's still the wall balls for me. Yeah, there was a few like no rats and air balls, but then subsequently, we got the hang of it. Yeah.
Hey, did a Women's Open as well. Yeah, I remember Fang also, cause we sometimes meet each other inside, and she'll be like, hey, good job. Yeah, so that was nice. It was nice running with everyone. My timing was, I think, 1:25. So I was pleasantly surprised by that as well, because I had a break from training. Yeah. Edimame. But yeah, actually, I think it was a little bit chaotic, because at the third km, 4th km, 5th km, my calf started to cramp like really bad, and it was the first time I experienced something like that. Yeah, so I was just like, oh shoot, because I cannot push my toes down. So at one point I actually like sat on the floor, and I was like, okay, is this it? And then I thought my brain was just like, let's fucking go. And then I don't know how, but I got up and then I just ran the rest of the thing. Yeah, that was I haven't even processed that, but yeah, that happened. Yeah, I think the hardest station was the sleds actually. Surprisingly, I think it's the sleds, the first 3 stations. Yeah, the sleds are pretty different, I would say, compared to what we experienced in training. Yeah, so I think probably that is what kind of like set everything off. Yeah, but I think stations wise, pleasantly surprised. Managed to get to them pretty fast. Running felt good. It's just that there was a whole calf thing going on, but I think towards like the last 2 km, like you know it's almost over lah. So you just pick up, send it. Then last one, just wobble, just send it as well. Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
I think we could have started the interval running a bit earlier to kind of like increase our pace. But I think the 1.2 km thing saved us today. Yeah, for sure. And overloading in our trainings. So instead of pushing 100, we were pushing 120. So when you're doing the actual race itself, it doesn't feel as heavy or difficult. Yeah.
I think it also prepares you for like things that are unexpected. So like when you overload in training, on the competition day you're feeling different, like you know things happen that are out of your control. So I think like having like preparation before that, not just like physical but also mental, was like really good. Yeah, and like just sort of staying relaxed, I think was like a big part of it. Yeah.
3 ways to describe the day.
Wow. Can take turns. You say one, I say one.
Exhilarating.
Chaotic.
Nerve-wracking.
Fun. We have 3 each.
Encouraging. Yes.
Lovely. Friendship, community.
Thank you.
Oh, this is yeah, thanks, coach.
Oh, I participated in the Women's Open. And first in my category. Good vibes, good energy. I thought it was very organized. In terms of the race itself, I think it was manageable. I think I could have gone a little bit harder, but I was just trying to not die. Yes. I could have ran faster, yeah, maybe.
Which was the hardest session? Or there's no hard session?
Have. Sled push. Number 1, it was very sticky. And then number 2, the one that we practice in the gym, they don't have the thing sticking out. So I didn't know where to put my head. I was like, do I push with my head or like side to side? So yeah, that was uncomfortable. So I put to the side, and after that I realized I went a bit sengit. So then I changed the way I held it. Yeah. Will I do it again next year? Yes. Probably doubles with Jane. Then we'll try to, we'll try. We'll beat the timing there.
Oh, hi. So I did the Women's Open single. So my timing was 1:14. And I got 3rd overall, 2nd for my age group. Yeah. How was the race? It was really fun. I think like I enjoyed myself throughout. Then yeah, I was very well organized. Like everything was well prepared, I feel. And yeah, I really enjoyed myself throughout. The hardest was the sled pull. I took so long on the sled pull. Yeah, like people were lapping me on the sled pulls. Like they started later than me and they were like reaching the end faster than me. Yeah, so yeah, I'll work on that the next time round. Yeah, but overall, yeah, it was fun. I think about like when I was doing it, I was like, oh, I've done this before so many times. I can do this. Yeah.
I want a faster finish. Yeah, faster, and then I can faster leave this place. Yeah, I want to go home already. Never mind. Thank you.